Beverly does that for me all the time.
She does it for me.
She's like, girl, you know, when you're public and you have to be out and you look like you're on and you got it together and whatever, and there are times when, Beverly has consistently, it's challenging when your passion and your paycheck are connected.
I think you're talking about a couple things. You're talking about growing pains, which we all still go through. And sometimes you just don't see it because it looks so pretty on TV, right? But, growing pains are still there. All that stuff that you're talking about, we got to do the same thing, right? And even with Black Girls Rock, I think the boost that we got was that we finally went to TV. And when we went to TV, all of a sudden I had a new issue. The new issue was that we did local mentor programs. Now, all of a sudden, people are like, oh, y'all do mentor programs too? How can I get my child in? And I'm from California. How can I get my child in? And I'm from Alabama. How can I get my child in? And I'm from Hawaii. And I'm like, oh my God, like what? I gotta do something, I gotta do something. And so that's when I decided that I have to scale up and I had to figure out how to do that. And all of that stuff is a process, but part of it is I believed in it. I believed in my magic. I believed in our girls. I believed in our collective magic. And I believed that it was important for me to provide tools for our girls to help them grow into their best self. And all the stuff that I didn't know, like all of that paperwork and stuff, I started having classes for them. I was like, you know what, these girls, we got a class in our lead called Wait Till I Get My Money Right. Everything goes back to the music. But it's our financial literacy class. And I wanted to do that because I was like, it's important for them to know because these are the things we don't get to know. These are the things that no one's teaching us or telling us. So they have a lot of entrepreneurial classes. These women all come and talk to our girls. Lovey comes and talks to our girls. We have a Girls Rock Tech where they're talking technology. And I put these things in because these are the things that I struggle with, right? And I wanted to make sure that they're growing into their best self. So you're dealing with the part that's the hard part, and it didn't happen overnight like what people think it happened overnight because they know Black Girls Rock from 2010. They don't know 2006 to 9. You know what I mean? They don't know it then. And they don't even know the behind the scenes from 2010 on. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of growing pains and it's a part of the process. And the thing is, you gotta fall in love with that process. All of that challenge, you gotta fall in love with that because the result is just the icing. You know what I mean? It's the icing, but it's what you're doing and what you're creating that's making the difference.